Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? I want to share this quick dream. Y'all already know I don't do too many lives at all, but I'm trying to get that sunlight out my face. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I want to share this quick dream right quick. Again, I ain't gonna be long. I don't do lives that long and stuff like that. Hold on, one. Okay. So yeah, I want to get to this dream right quick. It's a dream that I had, years ago, but I think it's so relevant to today. I've shared it before. I shared it on my testimony Thursday, but I want to share it again because it came to my mind to share. So I want to share. So it was like I was in this room, and it was a very, very large room. Like I can't even tell you how big it was, but I mean, it was a very, 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 very large room. And in this room, I remember it was a stage in the front, and it was like a podium, and it was this guy talking on this podium at the microphone or whatever. And it was like what appeared to be like thousands of desks. And I mean, if you could imagine the neatest classroom, just think about that for a second. It was like the neatest classroom I had ever seen in my life with desks. And they were, like I said, lined in rows. Just like I said, it had to be thousands of desks. And it was thousands of people in that desk. And everyone was actually just still. They were looking at this person talk. And whatever this person was talking, it was like people was just, I don't know, mesmerized or hypnotized by this person. That's just kind of the feeling you felt in the dream. So I was one of these people, and I was like farther back in the actual place. I was like farther back so I could kind of see everything. And so I remember I don't know what this person was talking about, but in the dream, I started to realize that what this person was saying it was wrong. Like I realized it was wrong, and it was deceiving people. So I instantly started kind of looking around like this to see if like anybody else noticed that what this guy was saying was wrong and deceiving them. But it was like everybody's eyes was still like this to the front. And so I started making like a commotion. I started like touching people and saying, no, this is wrong, this is wrong. Like I literally started making a motion, and then people kind of started looking at me at what I was saying. I guess they started hearing me for what I was saying. And all of a sudden, remind you again, this room was very huge. Room was extremely big. And so this person, like I said, I don't know, this guy had to probably be like a mile away if I could just give some kind of context to that. He all of a sudden just appeared by my desk. I still can't tell you how that happened, but he appeared by my desk, and he looked down at me. I'll never forget, he looked down at me as if like, why are you causing this distraction? Like, he didn't never say nothing, but that was the feeling I got. He looked down at me like that, and I woke up out of the dream. So you may wonder why certain people say what they say. You have no idea a lot of times the dreams, the visions, and how God done dealt with these people. And even attacks will cause you to speak up even more for God. Like, God is speaking in this time. He is speaking loud and clear. He's hollering it pretty much through his people. But at the end of the day, are you listening? God is only speaking one thing, and that's what I want to really say today. God is only speaking one thing. He's not speaking nothing else. He's speaking one thing. It's not what I think. It's not what you think. It's not what nobody thinks. But at the end of the day, God is speaking one thing, and that one thing aligns with his word. So be very careful that you are spending time with God for yourself, that you're spending time in your word, reading your word, that you're being led and spoken to by the Holy Spirit, and that you know his voice, because the time that we live in, it's a crazy time. But if you don't know God for yourself, you unfortunately probably will be deceived. And we don't want that for nobody. We don't want deception to take over nobody, but we know the day and the time that we live in right now. So my prayer is that you will not be indoctrinated, you won't be deceived, and that goes for anybody. Again, it used to be a time where we could trust, the people in the pulpits for the most part, but even today we can't do it. We got to know God for ourselves, because some of the crap that I see and come across, I'm like, nah, no way, no how. And if we have, as a man, if we have a wife and we have children, we are accountable for what our kids and even our wives take in and know. We have to give an account, especially for our kids, what we teach them and what we don't teach them. So yeah, I just wanted to share that dream with you today, and also encourage you to really get in your word and study and spend time with the Lord, because God is speaking one thing. If you hear something contrary to what God is speaking, then that person is speaking their feelings. So I hope that you have a great day. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.